if you want to save the planet, you're better off, getting away from meat than you are driving a Prius, because the eating of meat for human consumption causes more greenhouse gases than the combined emissions from all the transportation sector, all the planes, trains, automobiles in the world. So you want to save the planet, reduce your meat consumption, or better yet, get rid of it. Because I'm doing a film right now. It's being executive produced by James Cameron, and the film is about vegan athletes. The only vegan, or the only weightlifter in the Olympics for America this year was a vegan. World's strongest guy, Patrick Baboumian, carried more weight further than any human in history. He's a vegan. There's a very outdated notion that you need meat to be a man and to have enough protein. And and the thing is, meat is not good for you. I mean, if you look at historically, back in America, like I said, maybe 1% of the population is agrarian. It used to be that we were over half, and even then, we had just a little bit of meat on the plate a couple times a week. Maybe it was a garnish. Now we have, in America, you have meat every meal, and if you don't have some sort of animal product, you're seen as like it's not really a meal. But that's the new myth, and it turns out that it's killing us. With this new film, we're trying to get out the idea that, to be a man, you don't need to eat protein from animals. In fact, it's cleaner, it's better for your own health, it's better for the environment. 90% of the rainforest has been cut down to grow food for animals that we're in turn going to eat. I live in California. Most of the water consumption here is for alfalfa that we're exporting to China to feed cows over there. It's what we're doing to, we haven't connected the dots, but when you look at, what it's doing to personal health, 80% of the diseases that we have are caused by what we eat. Most of that's because of animals. When you look at the environment, most of the biggest problem with species decline is habitat destruction because of farming, because of our agricultural practices, because we're eating animals. There's something called the Backfire effect. When you are given, studies show that when men are given information that is central to their core of what their belief system are, they'll actually do more of that. You tell me smoking's bad, I'll actually smoke more. If you tell me meat's bad for you, I'll actually eat meat. Women, on the other hand, when they do clinical studies, they'll go back and say, you know what, they'll have a reduction of meat 3 months later. Men are idiots. We do more. So what we do in this film is that you think, well, what the studies show, what does work is when you have aspirational characters giving you the information. And we have Arnold Schwarzenegger saying, you know what, I've had heart troubles, meat doesn't help. I was dealing with an old notion that you needed meat to be a man. Things have changed. I used to work at Fortune magazine and photographing a lot of captains of industry, and Andy Grove always said, who was the head of Intel, he said, innovate or die. I think it's the same thing with what we're doing now with the environment. We have to innovate. We have to embrace these positive solutions and get to the next step as quickly as possible, and get people to understand that all these solutions that we're talking about are upgrades. Your life gets better quicker, by adopting more of a plant-based diet, by getting rid of fossil fuels. Better for your personal health, better for your personal pocketbook, and it's better for the environment. I mean, the average person in the UK eats 10,400 animals in their lifetime. So everybody, and it's a similar amount in the United States, everybody can become a superhero. Everybody that decides to become more vegetarian or more vegan, you're saving animals right away. There's a lot of pain and suffering that goes away. Plus, you feel a lot healthier almost instantly.